Hi, I'm Shantal Taylor, your host, Shining Stars. Today we are here in Grays Lake, Illinois with the Executive Director, CEO of the Lake County Housing Authority, David Northern. He has just been nominated and received a beautiful award for being the most influential African American here in Lake County. And we are here to hear his heart of service behind the scenes. David, again, thank you for joining us today and for taking this time just to allow our viewers to hear what it is you do and what gives you the inspiration on what it is, everything that you do. So you've been the Executive CEO Director here of Lake County Housing Authority for quite a number of years.
Yes, since 2008.
Since 2008, and you've been able to help establish lots of programs that would really help empower the community. Is that correct?
Yes, I think we've been able to, our team here at the Housing Authority has done a great job in terms of helping the community. We're the fourth largest housing authority in the state of Illinois. We're the largest here in the county. And we service close to 13,000 citizens here in Lake County every year with some of our services and programs.
That is outstanding. David, one of the things that I do believe makes you so influential is how you're such an approachable individual, and you really do like to see the best in others. When people punch on this link to look at this interview, and when they want to know what it is about David Northern that helps make him be the man of excellence, the excellent leader, and also the leader that empowers others to be the best that they can be, what is your inspiration to get you going every day to do that?
Well, first, I'm a God-fearing and God-loving individual. I believe that God gave me a certain amount of skill sets, and that skill set was being a leader, a community leader of people. Excellent. And so I'm utilizing that skill set I was given. But being a father and a husband and a community leader is something that, when I was younger, I never thought about. Mm-hmm. But, when it realized to a real life opportunity, I blossomed for it. I jumped and rose to the occasion. Volunteering in my kids' school, being out in the community, giving myself. I always tell individuals that ask me, how did you become who you are? Well, I did a lot of stuff for free. Mm-hmm. I went out and helped, I spoke, I mentored, I coached. I just helped people out, and so I received some of those blessings back in return.
Very good, very good. One of the things I would like for the everyone to understand and to note is that the Lake County Housing Authority has several people that are on vouchers that are located throughout the county, but sometimes there's a stigma, David. I'll just, put it out there, the Section 8 stigma. Yeah. Can you just help us understand how you were sharing with me a little bit earlier that that's just a, small percentage of people, even though it might seem huge to some, when you have someone in your neighborhood that they get that stigma, oh, that person is on Section 8. I love how you call your, the people on the vouchers, you call them your clients.
Yes.
And you look forward to empowering and helping make their lives better. And you even shared how there are grants that you help do things to help make it better for them. So can you just kind of help us understand that the stigma that's out there and how it's not even called Section 8 anymore?
No, it's not.
But then also what it is that you do for the families to help them be viable citizens within their neighborhoods.
Well, first I want to start by saying I have an excellent staff. Mm-hmm. I have a great leadership team and an excellent staff that do a great job in the trenches dealing with our clients and in the community in so many great ways. Mm-hmm. Over the years, we've been really aggressive in applying for grants that really help move our programs forward. For example, we started with one family self-sufficiency manager. Mm-hmm. We applied for grants with HUD. Today we have 4 family self-sufficiency managers. Wow. Now that position helps our clients that's on our voucher program obtain goals, set goals for being self-sufficient, to get jobs, graduate from college with a GED. Graduate from high school, get their GED.
Sure.
Set goals for cleaning up their credit. Homeowners. We've had clients that graduated from our FSS program with an escrow balance of over $32,000 something dollars.
Wow.
So we've been able to help a lot of individuals, get to that point of being self-sufficient. And you talked earlier about the stigma. A lot of people point the finger every time situations occur within certain communities. public housing Section 8. You know, it's really not a Section 8, it's called Housing Choice Voucher.
Okay.
Because the individuals and the families have a choice to live where they want to live in this country.
Right.
And that's the housing choice. And the voucher helps them be able to live in environments that are suitable for their family.
Very good.
Here in Lake County, you know, we have about 2,900 vouchers.
Okay.
This is our main office here in Grays Lake, but we also opened the office out in Zion because that's
Excellent.
a large population of our vouchers. And so we wanted our staff to be on site to deal with some of the issues that may occur. And also we wanted to bring resources to our clients. There's no need for clients that live way over in Zion to have to drive or use public transportation to Grays Lake. You know, making more traffic congestion in the community, you know, making the office more congested here when we can open an office there in Zion. Right. So we put a whole team of individuals to help with the clients over in Zion. I think it has made a big difference in terms of...
Oh, I believe it. I believe it makes a big difference, and it just takes a lot of stress off of any individual, especially lots that don't maybe even have a car, to be able to have a local office to go to. I would also like everyone to know that when I served as city commissioner in the city of Zion, Lake County Executive Director David Northern was right there to really care for the people in Zion when it comes to those that were on housing. He wanted to make sure there was no stigma. He wanted to make sure they were treated fairly. And I want to let you know that's something that I really remember and that I really appreciate. Under your leadership, you did send your staff to help, to empower. I remember we did a workshop together, and we did what we could to really help bring about the change that we need in our communities, neighborhood by neighborhood. And, you know, again, David, you've gotten this beautiful award. Just recently, I believe it was just earlier this month, was it?
Yeah, I think it was the 24th or the 25th. You know, it was a great event. Stedman was there.
Yeah, Stedman Graham, Oprah's guy.
That's what he said. He joked about everybody know him as Oprah, and I was looking around, where's Oprah? But she wasn't there.
Wow, what an honor, David. Well, can you just share with us again, what are some of the goals that you have, and what are some of the hopes that you have continued for the Lake County community, and as you continue in your leadership here? You know, because I know at one point you had left and went to help out another agency, but Lake County was blessed to have you back.
And I'm happy to be back.
Yes, and so just kind of share with us what's on the horizon for you and your hopes.
Okay, so we have an aggressive plan in place here in Lake County. As you know, we relocated all the families out of Marion Jones Townhomes, which is the oldest public housing development here in Lake County, 125 units. We're in a process of demoing that property now with the goal of bring 240 plus units back to that development, including family and senior units on the footprint of where Marion Jones once stood.
Okay.
You know, we have a number of other great projects that we looking to bring together. We're working on a program with past Lake County now in unincorporated Lake Zurich area. Unfortunately, we hit a few snags, but I really feel the community will embrace that program and those citizens that that'll be placed there. It's only 14 units of individuals that's chronically homeless and some with mental illness. And if we don't step out on faith and help our neighbors, our family members, our friends, who else will do it? So
that's it.
We've done a lot. We work with a number of developers here in the county. A safe place over in Zion. We were part of that new part that provided 20 units of permanent housing there for victims of domestic violence.
Very good.
In Park City, we were part of that development where they rehabbed the I can't remember, the Colonial Park in Park City.
Yes.
It was part of that program where they rehabbed that, and there's a number of vouchers there to help some of those families there. So our footprint is throughout the county and a number of communities. We have vouchers that are scattered throughout. We have public housing units and senior buildings scattered throughout. And not only just providing public housing or housing choice vouchers, we had a program, the Illinois Hardest Hit program, where we helped families that was in trouble to save their homes. And through that program, we helped over 130 citizens here in Lake County save their home that would have lost their home.
Wow.
And over $2 million was brought to this community in terms to help those families. So we don't just focus on low income housing. We focus on housing as a goal, period.
Excellent. And one of the things I wanted to really hone in on is you are an outstanding community collaborator. You have no problem partnering with different agencies. You have no problem helping, you know, be a part to help make it better. And I want to tell you thank you for that, because that's a good job. I know that right now it's a big domestic violence awareness about, is it 1 billion rising?
Yes, yes.
I noticed your picture where
Yes.
you said that you wanted to see every home happy and safe.
Safe, yes.
And I thought that was so beautiful and just such a testament of who you are, David, professionally. And I know that you have a beautiful family. And in any spare time that you may have, what are some things that you might have on the horizon, or what's going on with you?
Well, being the CEO, Executive Director of the Lake County Housing Authority, that's a full-time job.
Yes.
You know, however, having a family and, you know, kids in the school district, I'm a treasurer for the PTO of my
Very
kids'
good.
school. I volunteer coach. I coach for the Grace Lake football program.
Wow.
The Grace Lake Park District, and basketball currently with my son's team. And I'm also, you know, running for school board in community Consolidated Community School District 46.
Very
You know,
good.
so April 7th, I hope people come out and vote for me.
Sure, sure.
You know, I just believe in giving back. You know, and
outstanding.
Want to share myself. Luckily, I have a you know, supportive family and friends, and my wife support me in everything I do. Whether it's with the Housing Authority or something I want to do with the community as a whole. You know, so it's a family approach to everything, and it's about being leaders. And
that's right.
That's what I want to teach my kids and be an example for others' kids also.
That's right. So you are a huge community advocate, and you are a huge volunteer.
Oh, yes.
You get paid full time to be an executive CEO of the Lake County Housing Authority. But folks, you're able to hear how he has such a huge heart for the community that goes right alongside his beautiful wife and children, and you're taking the time to spend more time into the community by running for a school board position and serving on the school board. That's often a thankless job, a very long, very hard, thankless job, but I want to tell you, good job on that as well, David.
Thank you.
Yeah, and our time just goes really fast here, and so I was just wondering if it was anything else that you wanted to share while we have the beautiful eagle sitting here, because you are the, you know, the Lake County's Choice African American Most Influential. This is February 2015. What are some great final words you'd like to share with anyone that may be viewing, just to give them some hope and inspiration?
Well, you know, I would just want to share, you know, just some values that I have. It's about, you know, getting out in the community, serving and helping. You know, take a second look at people and don't just judge them based on certain characteristics that you may see. You know, I was fortunate to be honored as, you know, one of the most influential, as the most influential African American in Lake County. But, you know, my wingspan is far, and I help all people here in Lake County, and I serve, you know, the tremendous communities, great communities, and I'm willing to partner with any community. You know, I had a saying that I always love to say is that if you're not at the table, you're on the menu. So I believe in getting out and being a part of the community and helping. And you know, the easiest way to ensure that a problem will increase is not being a part of solving that problem.
That's
so
right.
I believe in being a part of solving problems.
That's right. You're a part of the solution.
Yeah.
Well, I'm so glad that everyone was able to hear the heart behind all of the tremendous community service that you do. And I do want to thank your beautiful staff that's, you know, just welcomed us here and helped us here, and just, you know, great time today. And thank you for, you know, allowing us to just come and have a smidgen look into what it is like to be David Northern, the Executive Director of the Lake County Housing Authority, dad, husband, community advocate. You know, good job, and thank you again.
Thank you so
All
much.
right, and this is Shantal Taylor signing off, Shining Stars.